Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I have a special guest today.
A very special
Just my best friend Disha.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a get ready with me and kind of just talk about our school experiences and what we're doing and just life in general.
Yeah. And disclaimer, it looks like my hair is crimped because Connor attempted to French braid my hair earlier, so that's why I look like this.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna do first?
My foundation. Well, we gotta find it.
You're not like an eye person first?
Well, I don't do like a bold look, so
I'm gonna do a bold look tonight because why not? And I don't believe in primer, so I'm just gonna jump to foundation.
what's going on, everybody? Okay, so I'm kind of oily right now because I'm not using my Tret, so I'm gonna use oil-free primer because I don't want to be greasy.
My skin's just all over the place right now, so I'm just, who knows? Who knows?
In case anybody was wondering, this is the Laura Mercier oil-free primer.
I'm not sure what I'm using yet, so
I don't think I have enough of a following where people are gonna ask me what the products are, but you never know.
I'm probably gonna, I haven't used this since a year ago, and it's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector Blurring Skin Tint with SPF, because remember people, SPF is important. And we're going to the beach tomorrow.
Facts.
Speaking of SPF.
Which is why I have not been using my Trets, because it makes your skin more sensitive to stuff.
And I am using my Tret tonight because I'm reckless. And I will be hiding under a tent because UV rays are dangerous. No foundation matches me, so I'm going to use lightning drops to lighten my foundation. Just a wee bit.
Where's my booty blender?
Put it in your bag, it's right in front of your eyeballs. Well, this is what I have to deal with on the daily. I like mixing in Aveeno Maxi Glow Drops. Ooh, like an influencer. I'm gonna do that for you.
You have to do it slow because then it...
Yeah, I know that didn't focus. It's okay.
Yes.
I'm like absolutely certain that I use like way too light of foundation. I mixed too many lightning drops in. Can you just look at me?
No, it looks good.
Alright.
We're by no means like beauty people. We just like makeup. So, Disha, why don't you tell people what you're up to?
I'm still in school right now.
Chill, baby.
I'm a baby. I'm only 22. I was supposed to graduate this spring, but you know, life happens. And
very true. Everybody pushes it back.
Probably won't be graduating until the fall. I'm doing research right now. And my plan is to eventually go to med school, but I'm more of like, this is for you non-traditional folks. I lived in New York for a little bit last summer, and I just realized that I don't want to have such a linear path. So like after I graduate, I'm planning on moving and getting a job somewhere, maybe in like healthcare consulting or a biopharmaceutical company, and then living my life, and then eventually going to med school is the plan, which is totally okay. For you people that aren't like, feel like you aren't ready, or you kind of just want to break, because it is a lot just to jump in from undergrad back into med school, I think.
No, it definitely is. And like, I mean, I didn't do as non-traditional as she wants to do, but I've been out of school for like a year and a half now, and I would say a good part of my class that we're starting with in July is non-traditional. Like, I have some people who've been out of school for like 6 or 7 years that are going back now. So I would definitely say that non-traditional is becoming more of a thing. So I agree that it's like good to do, and it's nice to have that break. But I think the average age for my class so far is around 24 or 25.
Yeah, and the average age is like increasing every single year. So like if you feel like you want to go later in life, I think that's totally okay. And also, like, of course, med school takes forever. We all know what we're signing up for, but I'm in no rush to start it, because I think if it's meant to be, it will happen at any point in my life.
Right. And you have to be really like ready to take the MCAT, because y'all saw my video, it's a lot.
Okay, I think I'm done blending in this foundation. By the way, I don't like it. I've come to the conclusion that this is why.
I just got foundation in my wine glass, but that's fine.
the struggle is real.
So I use hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary, which is very good, but it makes your makeup peel. So I'm not too happy with the way this is looking right now, but we're gonna go in.
I just realized I forgot my brushes. I will be right back. Don't miss me too much.
My foundation was Makeup Forever.
Hey, we both use Makeup Forever.
Between this and the Lancome Tint Idol, whatever, those are my favorite high-end. And then I like Maybelline Fit Me for a low-end drugstore. But I'm trying to switch to cruelty-free, so once I finish that, I'm not gonna buy another one. I'll probably go to Wet n Wild. And Disha's might start scribing.
Oh, that's true. I used to scribe and I quit because I felt like I had absolutely no time to even function.
Scribing is definitely not for everybody. Like, Connor scribes, and he's been scribing for maybe almost 3 years, I feel like. And
Yeah, since we used to live in
yeah. Well, Disha used to actually live with me and Connor. So me and Disha were roommates my junior year at UCF. I guess my junior, felt like my senior, super senior year. And we lived together with our friend Francesca. And then me and Disha and Connor and our friend Nick moved in together because me and Disha were still in school and Connor and Nick were graduated. They were just scribing. So then we lived together for a year with Connor. So
it was a very fun year. By the way, I'm color correcting right now, so if you think I look like a clown, I probably do.
What was the point of me telling them that? I don't remember.
Scribing?
Oh yeah, so I was just saying it's been a long time that we were talking about us living together, so. And if anybody was wondering what I just did, I really like Tarte Shape Tape, but I didn't want like a highlighting concealer because I use it for work sometimes, and this is not highlighting, but it's really full coverage. And then I have my NARS one that I use for highlighting. I don't even know if this is focusing, but we're gonna say that it is.
And I know everyone loves Shape Tape. I have Shape Tape, but if you didn't like notice before, I have extremely dark circles, and it's just hereditary. Like, I think it's like a Indian, like South Asian kind of thing maybe, but it is definitely. And I feel like it's not as, it kind of gives me like a gray looking under eye. So I don't use it. Also, it's like way too dry for me. And I like, this is actually considered the drugstore dupe for Shape Tape, but I like the formula a lot more.
I try that one.
It is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and it's really good. And I've tried every concealer because when you have dark circles, it's like a forever struggle bus.
Trust me, I love this forever struggle bus with her. The setting powder I just used for my under eyes is the It Bye Bye Pores powder. I also use the Laura Mercier powder. I like both of them. I just switch them off sometimes. I know that it's translucent, but I don't know if it's the way that I used to bake my under eyes. It used to leave a white cast, and I don't really like that.
Flashback Mary.
Yes.
You know who we're talking about.
So I kind of switch off now between the two. Okay, and I'm going to do my eyebrows.
I'm really excited for the beach tomorrow. I haven't been to the beach since maybe high school. I probably got that so wrong. Someone that I went to the beach with is probably like watching this.
If they watch this.
And wanting to call me out. But I feel like it's been a really long time.
Can I use your slowly for your eyebrows? I have the same mascara. Oh, that's because you told me.
Yes, I do.
I have really thick eyebrows, so I don't really do much for my eyebrows. I kind of just fill them. I usually use my Brow Wiz, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to use my Ka-Brow from Benefit. Also, if you are cruelty-free, Anastasia is cruelty-free.
Oh, really?
Yes, Benefit is not. So I will no longer be repurchasing. I have 2 doggies, so I just feel like I wouldn't want someone testing on my animals, that's why I don't. But I'm not like, oh my god, you buy products that are not cruelty free. Like, I'm not gonna judge people for that. It's just a personal choice that I have just recently started getting into, because look at half my products are not cruelty free at all.
And I like, I feel really guilty. I have a dog myself, and so now that she's making this transition and kind of letting me know which brands are cruelty free and not, I've sort of been making the transition slowly but surely.
Which is really hard because some products will say they're cruelty free and they're not. So I don't know if you guys know this, but they can say like they're not cruelty free in the United States, but if they if they get their products from China or something, China's required to test on animals. So they are not testing on animals, but where they're buying their ingredients or ordering ingredients from, however that works, that is testing on animals. So indirectly they are.
I'm setting I don't really like baking because I have really crepey under eyes, so I just like to brush powder, and I accidentally took too much powder under my eye, and I'm spilling it all over the table. So
also either I'll just use this or I'll use this to finish off. This is really, really good. I have to figure out if it's cruelty free before I repurchase, but I got it, and when I used to have a BoxyCharm, the Brow Gal. I love this thing. It is so good. Tarte has one kind of wow, I can see that powder go everywhere.
Guys,
look at my table.
I don't bake, but I bake.
Tarte has one like this, the Busy Girl brows, so I might try theirs because they are definitely cruelty free. It's really, really good.
It's really good. I don't have the brows for it because my brows are like somewhat thin and like sparse, but I recommend it to anyone.
It's really good. I love it.
Yes, and if you're wondering why I'm not looking into a mirror, it's because she's talking. So just make a note of that.
She didn't bring one. So. We're not used to this, okay? Also, I just got a ring light. Shout out to Disha, Nick, and Connor for getting me one for my birthday because I've been complaining that I can only film when it's sunny out because I usually film, right now we're in my dining room / kitchen, and I usually film with the camera facing my kitchen so the light can come in through here, but your girl works at 9 to 5, so that doesn't really work, okay? So now, right now, if you guys want to know the truth, it's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And we're filming this because we're only going to the beach tomorrow.
And we have to wake up early.
We're going to Tampa, Clearwater Beach, and we live in Orlando, so it's almost going to be about close to a 2-hour drive.
I'm going to just brush up the excess off the table.
Thank you. See, I keep looking, I'm going to tell y'all, I keep doing this. I still keep looking at the screen when I'm supposed to be looking at the lens.
Oh, freak. I've been doing that the entire time.
That's why I was like, should I turn it over? Because then we won't see that, so we'll be forced to look into, like if I turn that down, we'll be forced to look into the, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I know this is not like something you should be doing, and I guess you do it too. I pretty much set my face before I put my bronzer on. I feel like it makes
I do that.
Okay, because I don't see like a lot of people doing that, but I feel like that has worked so good for me. I used to use
I spilled more.
the CoverGirl setting powder for my face and just use like the Laura Mercier or this powder for my
sorry.
But this powder almost gives you like a moist set, and I like that.
My sister's calling, so I'm gonna pick up. I'm just kidding. I'm probably gonna pick up and she's gonna scream at me. This is more important. So what do you think you're gonna be like, what kind of videos do you think you're gonna be filming when you're in med school?
I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. Before I start, like I definitely want to do like some scrub reviews, like kind of what I did to prepare for med school. Look, I know it seems stupid, but like there's a lot that you don't realize you have to do. Like I had to do boosters, titers, all this stuff. I had to get prepared. Like if you don't have an updated laptop, you have to get that. You have to buy scrubs if you need it. My school, Monday through Thursday, we have to dress business casual or wear scrubs. So I invested in scrubs and we dissect. So I had to invest in like anatomy scrubs, which nobody tells you that they get like ruined. I actually have a friend who wore FIG scrubs to dissection, and FIGs are really expensive if you don't know what they are. They're a really good scrub brand, but they're really expensive, and so like that's $89 she won't get back because she's not going to reuse those scrubs ever again. So just like stuff like that. And then when I get into school, I'm hoping to be able to film like a week as a med student, or how I prepped for this test, or how I'm like doing this, maybe even like a relationship video, like how you maintain a relationship in med school. Even though I know I'm kind of lucky because me and Connor are going to the same school, very, very lucky, but still it's gonna be hard, especially that we have 2 dogs. So those are the types of videos I'm gonna try to do. Can I try your thing?
Speaking of relationships, I am in a new relationship and we're both pre-med.
Oh, I like that.
Right? It smells so freaking good.
This is her Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I usually use the MAC Prep and Prime. But
Yeah.
this mist is just like
So fine. And it's like an aerosol can, so it's like even. It doesn't just like crap onto your face. But yeah, new relationship. We're both pre-med. And it's a little daunting because I'm sure like everyone in a relationship before they go to med school is kind of, it talks about it or experiences this. People are like, they got really lucky. And like a lot of people don't.
Yeah, we definitely did. I'll link the video when I found out that Connor got accepted. It was very emotional because yeah, I didn't know what was going on.
So emotional, it was making me uncomfortable, and I'm like the very emotional one in this friendship.
Yeah,
it was really sweet.
Well, it's like we've been together for 3.5 years and we've lived together for 2. So, and we both went through MCAT studying together, and like, you know, even before we were dating, we were friends and we went through like really tough classes like together as friends even. So it just felt like doing it without him would be like wrong. Not wrong, but like hard. I don't know. Especially because, you know, and the 2 dogs. Like 2 dogs, we've had the 2 dogs together, and we were joking that we'd have to do joint custody with the dogs. And like Ella would go with him one day and then 1 week, and then I would have Theodore. But it worked out. So I just primed my eyes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I used this like random Profusion palette. I'm pretty sure like my mom got it for Christmas one year. It was like a clearance.
But they don't have it anymore, and it's like one of her favorites.
It's such a good palette. Like honestly, I don't own any. I own a lot of makeup. It's disgusting. But these are by far the creamiest shadows I've used. And then I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette. And funny story, I actually got it first out of the both of us, and I don't know if I got like one of the first good batches, but like I didn't have any fallout in my palette, like whatever. Her palette was horrible. But
I don't think they make it like that anymore, because the ones I played with in the store, they're played.
So I felt so bad that I switched, because like I don't really use this palette often, so this is technically her palette.
And I went through like a phase where I was doing a lot of eye, so I don't know. Right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, like her one from Morphe. This is the one that the first one she released. I didn't think she was gonna re-release it, so I was actually, when I was a research assistant, this came out, and I was at an event, and I was like, sorry, I have to go to the bathroom, and I was in the bathroom for like 10 minutes trying to order this. And so I don't have the names of any of these because the older ones don't have names. Like when Morphe got a new, I don't know how that happened, but their packaging changed, so now they put the names back here. I got all that. And then I also have the Juvia's palette. And then I have the Kathleen Lights Dream Street out. I don't know what I'm gonna use. And also we're in my house, but I don't have half my stuff out here, so I don't even want to break.
Okay, I have a question. Do you like dip your brush into the eyeshadow first and then spray, or you spray your brush and then dip?
If I'm spraying?
Yeah.
Oh, I dip first and then spray.
Okay, because out of all the makeup videos I've watched, for some reason and for years, I still haven't caught on. So.
No, I dip first and then spray. I think I'm just gonna do like a light color.
I'm gonna do something I've never done before, and which is probably like risky, and I may look like a Dumbo at the end of this, but it's okay.
A little risque.
Life is too short.
Like I said, we're by no means experts, so I don't expect this to. This is just a really old palette that I'm gonna use for a mirror. It's actually something I regret purchasing. This is the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette when she collabed.
Yeah, it's pretty atrocious to look at too.
I don't know what, I think I just like liked this like last row, because the other top colors, honestly, they're actually really good. And I don't ever use this palette. I might sell it.
I might steal it. I keep saying that because my sister, yeah, that's true. She called me out. My sister just called me and she asked if I stole something of hers, which, I mean, if you have an older sister, you know how it goes. Oh, she just texted me again about it. She thinks I stole this dress from her, but like this time, you know, it's hard because there's times where like you actually did take it and you're like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. This time I legit, like, I don't even know what she's talking about. So, and I don't live at home, so I'm not really privy to what's in her closet. What are you seeing?
I don't know, but I just messed up.
I haven't messed up yet.
Let's see if I can save myself. I don't have much of a following yet, but I keep saying, like, if I do have some type of somebody out there that has questions about anything or wants a video of a certain type, please make sure to let me know, because I'm just kind of going with what I think you guys want to see. And I know this is like really out there, but we both like makeup, and I feel like I don't want the channel to just be school, like, okay, this is what you do in school.
Sometimes the reason I watch so many YouTube videos is because I need a break from school.
Right.
I didn't know where I was gonna go with that. Let me ask the questions now. What was your first impression of me, Jasmine?
You were a little awkward to me.
Okay.
I remember, actually, she was like fine. Okay, no, funny story.
Next question.
No, funny story.
Do I know the story?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Me and my BFF, sorry, I have best friends, but this is like my person.
We are not gonna get into this conversation. That's all I'm gonna say. And you're probably gonna watch this video and
okay. Anywho, so I don't know what color to use. Hold on. Okay, so we did a mentorship program for pre-med AMSA, and if you don't know what that is, AMSA is an American Medical Student Association, and there are pre-med chapters at certain universities. So we created a mentorship program, and we knew who our mentors were, and we had our mentees apply. We have a mentor named Nick, and we were like, okay, they would be perfect together. And also, like, what if they started dating? That would be cool. We didn't know Disha at the time.
Perfect together because both of our last names are Patel.
Oh yeah, and I was like, wow, if they get married, like, they don't have to change their last names. Because also, disclaimer, my best friend Jen, her last name is Ruiz and her boyfriend's name is Ruiz, so we were like, that's cool. Nobody has to change their last name. That would be cool, right? So we did that. We quickly learned that that was not going to happen. But I remember I used to get stressed out because, like, we had school, like, there was a lot going on. And one time, like, Disha was this little crisis because she didn't know if she wanted to switch majors.
I wanted to do bioengineering, by the way, and that's like kind of when like that little ambitious streak started. Like, I just wanted to do everything and anything before med school.
Okay, but so Connor used to be in engineering for the first 2 years of college. He was engineering, and so she wanted to talk to Connor about the classes. We had to study, or I was hungry or something.
She was hungry. She wanted to go home and eat dinner.
But, like, okay, mind you, Tuesdays used to be our longest day because Tuesdays were meeting days, and we also had class all day. So I would, like, go to the gym in the morning, had class all day. The meeting was at 6:30, right, or something. It was like an hour, but we usually met before. So we wouldn't leave till like almost 8, and I had already been going since like 6:30 in the morning, and I was like done. I needed to go. And Disha's like talking to Connor about the classes and stuff, and I'm just like, no, she cannot be doing this right now. Like, I was like, she can go to his office hours, because me and Connor were like on the e-board. I'm like, I wanted to, like, does she want me to give him his office hours? So that was my first impression of her, but
which I don't think is friendly at all, and she gets hangry, I'm telling you. And now that I know that, and I think our friendship has lasted so long without bumps, because when she gets hungry, I stay out of her way. Okay, I stay out of her way. You know which battles to pick, and I'm not one to egg her on when she's hungry. Okay.
Well, whatever. And then me and Francesca wanted to live together, but we couldn't find a 2-bedroom, so we had to sign a lease at this place. and there was only 4 bedrooms. So we were like, oh great, now we need to find roommates. And like a lot of our friends had already graduated, so it was just me and her. And then Nick, because Nick was her mentor, told her, and she wanted to live with us, so she like kind of was just like, well, are you guys okay if we live with?
I remember the exact
I said
spot
okay.
I brought up. Like it was outside of the meeting hall, and I just like ran up to one. I think I ran up to
You
Francesca,
ran up to Francesca,
and I was like, "Can I?" I was like a really frazzled human being then. I wasn't so sure of myself. Now I can have a conversation without being such a weirdo, but before I couldn't.
Yeah, so that was my first impression of Disha. I was like, what is happening? And then like it was a little awkward at first when we lived together. We didn't really know each other, but I mean, look at us now.
The best friends.
I'm just using some highlight very lightly.
I am bronzing my face using, okay, I just sent this to my friend, but the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is
So good.
the best bronzer. And I've used, I'm not trying to like toot my horn, I'm just like telling you how to. I've used like Hourglass, and I still have my Laura Mercier and like my Hourglass and my Makeup Forever one. Nothing compares. Nothing. And I'm gonna do a little bit of contour. I don't really contour ever, but for the sake of this video, like, why not, right?
So that is done. All I have to do left is my mascara. I cannot find, I use the same mascara as her, the L'Oreal. I can't find it.
It's really good, but it dries out really fast.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, like it's not going to take right, so maybe there's someone sending me a sign. But Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. This one's always goes on sale, and it's so good. It's the Lights Camera Lashes, so I'm gonna use that one. What was your first impression of me? That was a hangry
B-word. I'm just kidding.
You know what? People tell me that I have that face, that I have like the RBF, and it's very intimidating. But then once they get to know me, they're like, wow, that's not you at all. I'm gonna be a doctor, so. I don't curl my lashes much. I have really long lashes, and I feel like if I did, it would look better, but I just don't.
I think it's like a hoax. Like I've done it so many times.
I when I do it, I do feel like my lashes look like good.
Yeah, I've never gotten that.
I also like do my mascara really weird because my eyes always twitch when people get close to them, including me.
Yeah, so we've like, when we used to live together, I mean, we were just like random nights where we felt like it would do each other's makeup, and I'm not really good at doing other people's makeup. She's really good at it, but when I would like try doing her eye makeup, she would just
twitch uncontrollably.
Like I just couldn't do it.
So I remember one time I was in a king set and they tried to do my makeup. The lady wanted to kill me because my eye would not stop twitching. I was like, just let me do it.
Oh man, what are you gonna do for your wedding?
Someone's gonna have to glue my eyes shut.
That's morbid.
This is Anastasia Catnip. I don't know why I'm doing that, you can't see it.
Speaking of weddings, my sister's getting married in September in Cancun. It's really exciting.
I would have loved to go, but it's right around White Coat.
I was gonna try to fly because we're going for like a weekend from like Wednesday to Sunday, and her White Coat is that Sunday.
Which is even weird that it's on a Sunday.
Yeah, so I will not be attending. It really sucks.
But we're gonna have a lot of people there because Connor's family and my family, like immediate family.
By the way, like, okay, I don't, like, our makeup routines are never this extensive.
No, like I said, I put concealer, mascara on, and eyebrows, and I like call it a day.
Yeah.
Unless we're going out, then I'm like beating
that's
everybody.
But yeah, I only do concealer, mascara, and eyebrows.
And I'm done.
I'm not done. So let me tell you about our Target trips.
So dangerous.
They're famous, infamous, I should say.
Yeah.
And dangerous, yeah. I don't think we've ever gone to Target and not left with something. Ever. Like, it just doesn't happen that way. I think I'm done. I don't know why I'm wearing this lipstick color. I always wear like nudes like this, which I'm putting on my lips currently. I'm uncomfortable.
Well, thank you. Wow, you look good. Okay, so thanks y'all for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed a little something different. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Whatever type of videos you want to see, just let me know, comment, and I will try to make that happen. I do have a couple videos I want to do before school starts, and hopefully keep up with it. That's my goal. All right.
Cheers. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, like and comment.
It's filming?
Yeah, do you want?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh shit. Can you start over?
Yeah.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Oh.